Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. So we got some green lights on. We have about 5 to 3, 11, 24, 15. Welcome to Tuesday. It is the eve of Thanksgiving Eve. It's about 7.3 degrees Celsius, 20% humidity. Yeah, nice dry, nice day. So, and that says 45, and that says 41, and that says 69 for some reason. Maybe it just pulled the number out of its butt. I've been asked a few questions, and to be honest, I don't necessarily know the answers. So let's do some math together. Well, sorry about no video yesterday. I ended up getting tied up with the DirecTV people. That's the new dish. That's the old dish. Why do I have a new dish and an old dish? They're both DirecTV dishes. DirecTV is no longer allowed to go up on your roof. So, if you have an old dish, as I do up there, they can't take it off because they can't go up there to fetch it off. So, then they put a new dish where they got to work from a ladder. That's the best spot that I could put it, where it wasn't the ugliest thing in the world. They wanted to put it on the front corner of the house, like right down in that corner, and it would have been ugly as sin. So I did. That took up a lot of yesterday. Also yesterday I had to run a bunch of errands in the morning, and I gotta tell you, it's like everywhere I went was frustrating. Started out at Sam's. I have a business membership for Sam's. Typically it costs somewhere around $40 to $50 a year to renew it. Call it 45 plus or minus 5. So I go in there with the $10 coupon they gave me to renew my membership, and they said, sure, minus the $10 coupon, it's going to be $125. I looked at them and they said, homie isn't paying you $125 to be a member of anything, man. I said, you know, for 40, 45, 50 bucks, it's worthwhile. For 100 and a quarter, you know, it's getting to be some real freight. That's $10 a month. You know, I'm not cutting it. Well, you're a member plus. I said, no, I'm not a member plus. I'm just a regular member. No, you're a member plus and it's $125. I said, no, I don't want to be a member plus. Oh, you have to go over to the counter there where they'll help you out, sort out your membership. So I'm like, yo, I'm not going over to the counter. There's a line there around the block. I guess I'm out of here. I'm going to BJ's to become a member. And they're like, no. And they called the store manager, who escorted me over to the help desk and fixed it all. So, I mean, the nice thing was at least they cared. But what a pain in the neck to start with. So that began yesterday's frustration. Went to a local store, salad dressing, marked $2.99. They charged me $3.09. I'm like, yo, it's marked $2.99. Oh, you have to go over to the help desk. And once again, there's a line around the corner at the help desk. I'm like, no, you screwed me out of 20 cents. Now you're on probation for a month. I won't be back for a month. Well, sir, no, bye. See you next month. That's the way I deal with places. If they annoy me a little bit, if it's pennies, they get on a month probation. If they're Home Depot, they keep getting on and off 6-month probations, depending on what they do recently to annoy me. Anyway, the reason why we're up here, and you can tell my ADD is in wild high gear. 2, 3, 1. I hope you're feeling me here. Counting bikes. That is a 250SX. This is a 200X. That's a 185. According to the plastic, S, but typically S stands for suspension, and I'm not seeing any suspension, so that plastic may or may not be right, or the bars might have been changed. If I recall, the bars had a creak to them, so the bars might have been changed at some point. So that's this side of the garage. Look at my backyard, folks. I mean, look at this. I got stuff upside down. I got floors over there, right? I got 2x4s. I got pressure treated lumber screwed to floors here. I mean, I am just completely out of control. Anyway, obviously a Baja. That's the Lakota. This is an ATC 200. That is a Mojave with a 200S motor on it. What else do I have here? We talked about that one. That's a Suzuki 80, I think, 2-cycle. That's a Speed Defies Gravity. It used to be a 110. Now it's got a 125 lift ring on it. Nice bike. Quick. A 100R Honda. Nice bike. This thing is an SL350 with a broken triple tree. See? If somebody made me the right offer, they could run away with this thing. This is a little scooter. I think it's a 90. I don't think it's a 65, as in 65cc. I think it's a 90. Quad 125. This is another 250SX. That's a 70. Here's the Easy Go / Cushman. That's a dump truck, old number 30 there on the back. There's the log splitter. Calvin, you and I got to work on this thing. So, log splitter. These bikes are parts. I really don't count them, though there's a lot of parts here. I mean, this guy here, minus the rear end and an engine, you know, it's most of a bike, right? So, I mean, fenders, a lot of this crap's got to get put away somehow. This thing is another Mojave with the Mojave engine on it. I stopped working on it because when it kicks back like a mule. And with my hip the way it is and all, I just, you know, I don't need to break anything trying to start that. I mean, she's got to kick back like a mule. This is a 125, Honda 125 frame. This thing is quite the beast. It front wheel drive, literally. It's got a Kohler on it with a Honda carburetor. A Chinese bike over there. So, upper garage. Oh, Easy Go Workhorse. Has a carburetor and spark problem. Oh, and a starter problem. Club car, she runs. This is a 200X with a 200S motor on it. That's a 250ES. You guys saw the chipper. That's a 200 SX, TRX 200 SX. Love that particular quad. As a matter of fact, one of my subs is picking one up. Was that you, Roger? Picking one up? There's another 250 SX, or 200 SX, excuse me. This is the front of a 200X. Okay, in the garage, other than way in the back, I just have that's a 200S over there, and I have 3 Baja Warriors. And the backhoe, obviously. There's another couple of bikes all the way in the back. I know there's one ATC 200. I'm not sure about what else. Yeah, I guess we'll hit these and then go around and hit the other ones. This is, what are you? This is a 200ES. That's a big red, seized. That's a TRX 200. This is a Foreman 350 4x4. Yamaha. One of them is a YTM200, real bad smoker. and the other two are DX225s. One of them runs real good. One of them has a sounds like it threw a chain. This is another 125, TRX 125. This thing is another 200 ES. This is a 200E or 200M. That is a big red 250 ES. You guys got to keep count. I can't count that high. Too much time in school, I became dumb. Alright, I got nothing under the deck, but starting on the far side, this is an ATC 200. That is a 90, an old time 90. This is a 200S, a 200S. Looks like a 200S. ATC 200, 200S, and I think the far one is a 200S. Okay, keep counting, guys. There are some more bikes in the sheds, but they've been kind of packed away for a while. You haven't met them yet. Or unless you go to some of the shed videos. That's a Chinese 110 quad. That's a TRX 200 SX from Rome, New York. A Suzuki. Another bike that I could be talked out of. My problem is I have a short inseam, and that bike is made for somebody with a much longer inseam than I have. This is a ATC 200. That is a 200X with a 200S motor on it. And that guy is a 200S. And there's also, under all that crap right there, is a TRX 200. Okay, we're just about done. 200S Hurricane Katrina. It's from Jersey. She was floating, and you can see all the rust in here. The engine's seized up like a rock. 185S. That is a 125, kind of with the horizontal piston. That is a 200S, and in the back is a 125 with more of the 200S piston. We already talked about that and all of those. So, and I took you through the garage already. So that's more or less the tour of 200s and 200Ss and 185s and so forth. I kind of look at bikes as if it's a 185 but it has suspension, I consider it a 200S because the engine's exactly the same. If it's a 185 and it doesn't have suspension, or if it's a 200 and doesn't have suspension, it's an ATC 200. And they're just, I have them, I own them, I ride them. I don't love them because without the suspension, they're just bucking burros. I mean, they're just hard to beat about in. That is I think that's a 200M motor. It's chain drive, and you can see the various 110s, 125s. Up here, a whole load of plastic, spare motors, on and on. So, anyway, there's a quick tour. If you have any questions, please ask. It's getting to be 14 minutes. I do want to talk about this for another minute, so I'm going to fire up another video quick. Anyway, folks, I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Wish me luck getting my tornado straightened out back here. I mean, this place is destroyed. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and folks, get out there and enjoy all your days. And you better hope I get my life straightened out here before it snows. Take care now, folks. Bye.